Hi lovies, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I decided to show you how you can fake short hair for a while in case you have long hair or sometimes you just want to change your look for a while. Here we go with this hairstyle. If you're my old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate your love and your support, but if you're new to this family, you're welcome. My name is Glory Mtui, and before you leave, kindly consider subscribing, turn on notification bell, and don't forget to share this video with your loved ones. Straight to the video, you may either decide to do this hairstyle with small section if you want to keep this hairstyle for very long time, but if you just want to keep this hairstyle for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then feel free to go with bigger section. Of course, after I part for the first time, I apply some gel, and I love to use this all sun gel because it does good job on my hair, guys. So after I apply, I redo again the line, and you can see how clean and neat the line looks after I apply some gel. So if you have hair wax, it's really important. Then I'll be using this Brazilian wool. I go ahead and I cut in small section. You may either decide to cut short or long depending on how long your hair it is. So as you see, every section I use only 2 strands. This hairstyle need very small amounts of wool. So each section I only use 2 strands, and then I wrap till end of my natural hair, then I secure only one time. Just like this way. Then another 2 pieces. As you can see, this time I take short wool compared with the first section, because after I wrap the first section, then I know this hairstyle does not need long wool, so I just cut short. So I'll suggest before you wrap, make sure you measure the length of your wool or of your hair. So you may decide to cut 2 pieces first before you cut the whole wool to avoid wasting a lot of wool. So here we go with these 2 sections, and these other 2 sections I do off the camera, and then I section again the next line. After the first time, of course, apply hair gel or hair wax, whatever, and then redo the line again to get clean and neat section. If you're wondering like how can I do this, how can I part my hair like this, darling, here I have 2 mirrors, one front and one back. So front mirror helps me to see back section through back mirror. So the first section after I wrap, here is the second section. So the second section on the second line, I hold together the first line first section. Hopefully this makes sense. Then I take 2 new strands. I wrap 3 times on my hair before I hold together with the previous section. I hope the more you watch, you will understand more, because sometimes explain how to braid is a bit confused and complicated. So after I hold all of them together, then I keep wrapping. You don't need to wrap too long, because end of the day you'll hold these sections together. So just wrap till you feel like the distance you wrap is enough to join these sections from point 1 to point 2, from point 2 to point 3. So this is third section from second line. So the second section from the first line, I will hold them together with second line, third section, just like this way. And then this is the fourth line. This is the fourth section. I just braid and I keep there, and then I keep going. So as you can see here, only the first section I didn't attach with other section. From section number 2, I attach together with the previous line sections, and this is how the hair looks like. So guys, after there I keep going just the same way. The second line I start to join these sections from right. So this time I will start from left, and I'll go just the same way. Let me tell you one more time. The first section from the previous line goes to the second section of this new line, just like this way. So when you watch, can this make sense? This goes to this and this goes to this way, just like this way. So after you roll the first time and the second time, you'll find like all the sections, they are even. You keep hold them together and wrap, hold them together and wrap, and you keep going. You'll find after the first and second line, those they are difficult. After there, the rest is so easy. Just hold them together and wrapping, hold them together and wrapping. And when you wrap correctly, you'll see the lines make shape like zigzag. But actual, when you make section, you don't need to cut zigzag. Just make sure every new section is in between the previous line sections. Just like the same way I used to do either box braid or twist, whatever. This is the method I use to make sections. Like every section is in between the previous line sections. And if you do like this, then you'll get this look. So in the middle, I will go ahead and braid. You may either decide to do a flat twist or you may decide to do cornrow, depending on how easy it is for you. This front line I braid like this way because when I crochet this hair, I would like this hair to cover my forehead. So this front line is very important if you have bigger forehead. So after this line, let me show you guys how you can hold this hair together. I mean, those sections from back, of course, you need to hold them together so that this hairstyle will be perfect and neat. And this is how you do. Take thread and needle. You may use any type of thread, even Brazilian wool, you may decide to use them. And then here, what I will do is I cut small section. I divide my hair in small section so that I can hold all the previous section together with my hair. And here what I do is I only roll, then I seal those sections with this wool and thread. Because here, if you say you braid like cornrow, it's so hard because those back sections, they are bigger. It's so easy to unravel. So easiest way to do is just to do this way. As you can see, even back, I make sure I roll the lines together with those, leftover, can I call them leftover sections? I hope so. And then I keep seal till the end. Here is a kind of like flat twist. You may decide to say flat twist. And if you don't know how to do cornrow or to do flat twist, you may also decide to keep going and do flat twist using needle and thread. If you don't know how to do cornrows or how to do flat twist, kindly check my previous video or I'll put the link in description box below. So after I finish, this is how the hair looks like, and you may decide to use any kind of hair looks like this. I didn't show the name of this brand because it's really not necessarily. What important here is the texture of this hair. So in front, I didn't cut this hair because I want this hair to cover my forehead, but I don't know how long front part will be. So to avoid to mess up, I just crochet the whole piece. But side to side, I cut each piece into two, then I crochet. Except back middle, I also crochet the whole piece just like this way because I will also need this hair to cover back well. So of course you need to crochet it like whole piece. And after you finish crochet, apply some oil, hair oil on your hands, and then pull the hair till end and then separate them just like this way. So as you can see, I do like clap, not. I just take some oil on my palm and then I apply on my hair and then I pull just like this way to make this hair more fluffy. Guys, when it comes to trim, this is the very important part of this hairstyle. Take your time, trim slowly. Cut fewer hair at once because at this point you don't want to mess up. So as you can see, I keep pull and trim. And as you can see, I start to trim from down because down is the most difficult. But in the middle, not difficult because there is a lot of hair. And then side to side, you want like this hair to be like natural. So you need to take your time to trim. Keep trim, tap, trim, pull the hair, trim when you keep going. And you may either decide to keep this middle hair longer or shorter depending on your desire. If you want to make them longer, then go for it. If you want to make short like mine, then feel free. I keep trimming side to side, front, and this is the final result for today's video. Let me go ahead and put on my makeup, and this is the final result for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoy watching this video and you get something. If yes, kindly subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to share with your loved one. I love you guys so much and I will see you soon. Bye bye.